First of all, we're going to understand this concept of measurement. Area. So when we are talking about perimeter, we are talking about the distance around the outside of the shape, and when we're talking about area, we're talking about the area inside the shape. So that's very, very important because you've got a two-dimensional, we're talking about two-dimensional space here, where this represents 1 unit. It doesn't represent 1 centimetre. It only represents 1 centimetre if that says that that is 1 centimetre. 2 units, 3 units, and so on. And these are square units, so that's 1 unit there, and 2 units. So what we've got represented here is a perimeter of 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10. So we've got a perimeter equals 10 units, or 10 unit lengths. And our area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square units. That's very, very important to understand. So now we're going to associate these units with a value, a measurement. So we're going to call this 1 centimetre, 1 centimetre, 1 centimetre, 1 centimetre, and so on. So now that changes everything, because now what you're talking about is an actual measurement unit, or unit of measurement. And we've got a perimeter the same, which is, well, it's not the same, it's 10 centimetres now. And the area, so this is 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre, or 1 square centimetre. So 1 square centimetre, 2 square centimetres, 3, 4, 5, 6 square centimetres. Now that is written SCMS squared, like so. Or you could just as equally say 6 squared centimetres. I'm not going to spell the full word. And this is your area. Now in mathematics, that's the way we write it. Now, we then associate a formula to these things. Now, the easiest way to talk about perimeter, for the perimeter of all sides equals sum of sides. For all shapes is sum of sides. However, it's different when we are talking about circles. We're not going to go into those today. So you just add up all the sides, which is sum of, which is also represented like so. Sum of sides. So that's really the numerical or mathematical symbol for sum of. So that's the sum of sides, and the area of any shape is the number of square units inside that shape. Now in the case of a rectangle, you can see its length times width equals, in this case, 3 times 2, which equals 6 centimetres squared. Now, why does it equal 6 centimetres squared? Because we've got 3 squares across and 2 squares up, which means a total, when you add all the square units together, you get 6 centimetres squared. That's essential to understand that. Now, if it was just a square, it would be the same thing. If it was, say, if we take this back to 2 by 2, it would be 2 squares plus another 2 squares. It would be a total of 4 centimetres squared, and the perimeter and area, interestingly, would be the same.